Hey, amazing therapist, James here, and I just wanted to come at you today with something new that Alicia and I are doing over the next few weeks. We're calling it Fully Booked Daily, and this is on the back of our launch of our new book, Fully Booked Without Burnout, which I'm sure you guys have heard of now. If you haven't got yourself a copy of it yet, jump online and grab one. It's absolutely fantastic. The feedback has been amazing already. People sending us great things that they love about the book, and even some messages where they're crying because it's so fantastic, all this kind of stuff, which I absolutely love. Like, go over the top. That's amazing. But what we're going to do is we're going to spend a little bit of time every single day over the next couple of weeks bringing something new to you that comes from the book, some of the training that comes out of here, and just going through it a little bit more so that you guys can get the most that you can out of this, out of the tour that we're doing where we're coming live and seeing a bunch of people across Australia, and the amazing concepts that we've put together for this, just being able to bring those through to you. Now, I'm on my own today because Leisha's at a training event today and for the next couple of days, but she will be doing some of these as well over the next few weeks. So stick around and we are going to be going through this over the next few weeks. Now, the first thing I wanted to show you today, actually, I put my book down before I should have. Here we go. The first thing I want to share in today, the very first time we've run this, is a concept that's right near the front of the book, which we call the 3 amazing M's. Now, as we were putting this book together, as we were sort of in the process of brainstorming it out and discovering what it is that we really wanted to be able to bring the industry, bring massage therapists to improve their business, we brainstormed it all out. The process of writing the book was absolutely amazing. We brainstormed out everything that we could think of that we wanted to teach people that we knew was super, super valuable for people to learn, for massage therapists to be able to really get so that they could improve their businesses. And as we kind of brainstormed it all out and we're writing it down and we're very visual, so we're kind of putting it down and shifting things around and just writing and coloring on bits of paper. And it kind of came about that as we were looking at it, we really just had this revelation that every single thing that we teach, every single thing that massage therapists do somewhere in business can fit absolutely perfectly into this framework that we call the 3 amazing M's. Now, these 3 M's cover absolutely everything you need to do in your business to get it running perfectly. And it doesn't matter if right now you're just starting out, you've just finished study and you're looking to gather clients and all that sort of stuff, you still need these 3 M's. Might look different the way that you implement them, but you still need all 3. Or you might be at the other total opposite end of the spectrum. We have some clients come to us, like Sally recently. She's already running a fairly big business. She's got a bunch of staff. She's located in a major city in Melbourne. So she's got a really great business, but she knows she wants to take the next level. She wants to reach upward and go even beyond that. She still has to follow the 3 amazing M's to be able to get to that next step of where she wants to go. So what I want to do today, as a big picture introduction to absolutely everything we're going to talk about over the next few weeks, is go through these 3 M's with you right now and get you to have a look at how they fit into your business and what you're doing right now, and maybe to be able to then identify a little bit of what do you need to work on as we're going through the next few weeks, and you're going to be looking at these things daily coming at you. What is it you need to be paying attention to, and what do you, for the most benefit to you and your business, what do you need to be honing in on? So I'm going to write them up here. I have been practicing. For you guys that do Facebook Lives yourself, you'll know that everything is mirror reversed on Facebook Lives, right? So I'm holding up my right hand now, but to you it looks left. And so what I've done is I am actually mirror writing on my paper right now, which is why that S is backwards. I just mirror wrote that wrong. I wrote the correct way. So I'm going to mirror write these things in. You'll just have to play along with me, right? See if I can get all the letters around the right way for you watching. But the very first M that I want you to look at is the one we call mindset. So I'm going to pop that in here, and I'm going to mirror reverse mindset. All right? Not the neatest writing in the world, but I think I got it right. Now, mindset is the stuff that we bring to business ourselves that helps us to stay motivated, to provide ourselves with the self-care and the attention that we need to be able to be our best every day, and to set goals for ourselves and for our business. Mindset is the thing that really drives us as business owners to step up and actually be the best version of who we are so that we can run an effective business. Now, the reason mindset is so important is because nothing else happens properly without it. If you can't set a goal and stay motivated to achieve it, then you can't grow. No matter how intelligent, how skilled your massage is, no matter what else you do, if you can't set those basic goals and know yourself well enough to be able to follow through and get to that place, then you can't make it work. Now, the next one I'm going to show you, I'll write that one over here. This is the second one of the M's, is marketing. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Oh, nearly stuffed it up, but I think I did okay. Marketing. Marketing is the engine room of growth for your business. You get new clients through marketing. And marketing, by definition, is anything that attracts new clients. So I do hear some people say sometimes, oh, word of mouth. I rely on word of mouth. And if you've got a good client base and a good reputation, then word of mouth is absolutely fantastic marketing. It still counts as marketing. The challenge with word of mouth is that it's very hard to control. And at the start, when you don't have a big client base yet, it's almost impossible to rely on word of mouth because you've got no one out there word of mouthing for you, right? So it's just really, really difficult. But the other types of marketing that can be very proactive, we talk a lot about social media, about websites and how they can help you get found in Google for people searching. And in a big picture sense, how you can connect with more clients. Because even social media, websites, and all the other stuff you might do, going in person to run little workshops or going into businesses, schools, events, what do they call it? Markets on a Sunday. All of that kind of stuff is about connection. The more you can connect, the better you are known within your community, the more clients you'll get, just literally because all of that counts as marketing, and marketing becomes much, much easier once you have a knowledge of who you are out there. And the last one, this is the last M. This is what we call mechanics. Oh, look, I am so proud of my backwards writing right now. I'd love it if some of you guys, I can see a couple of people on live, but even if you're watching the replay, leave me a heart, please, for that backward writing. I'm overtly proud of that. Mechanics covers everything else that is in your business, all the systems, the numbers side of things, and it's about how you scale your business. So when it comes to whether you hire staff, whether you start building a reputation and selling workshops or training or products, those kind of things that you can do to move up and beyond just the hands-on treatment, that all counts as mechanics too. Even if you're just working by yourself and you're like, oh, look, I really just need to get a few more clients through the door, mechanics is still vitally important because that's how you systemize. It's part of systemizing your marketing, and it's part of knowing what kind of numbers do I need? How are they going? How can I take these things to my bookkeeper or my accountant at the end of the quarter? And all that kind of stuff. That's all the mechanics side of it. Now, what happens is we see naturally people who are stronger in one area of this. So you might find some people, or one or two even, areas of this. Some people are great at mindset and they've learned a bit of marketing, but their mechanics is terrible. And so you can kind of imagine what this business might look like. Great mindset. So the person is usually vibrant and happy and an overachiever maybe, and they're really motivated. That's a perfect opportunistic mindset that they're getting out there, running their business really well. And if they've got great marketing, then they're going to have plenty of clients coming through. So the business will feel busy, feel very, very active. Hey, great to see you here, Jason. Awesome to have you on live. If you don't have mechanics, but you've got mindset and marketing, then the issue is that the business actually starts to feel a little bit unprofessional. It's like heaps of new people are coming on board, but without proper tracking systems. The mechanics covers even things like bookings and that kind of stuff, following up, reminders, the systemization of how people feel when they come into the business. Is it consistent? Without that, things start falling through the cracks and it gets a bit messy and it feels unprofessional and your growth is capped. It's like you can only do as much as you can do yourself, holding it all together without the mechanics there. Now, if you have a business that instead has mechanics, maybe it has mechanics and marketing, but it has no mindset. If that's the case, then you're going to have a business that marketing is good, so you've got lots of new people coming through. Mechanics is great, so the systems around managing those clients are really, really good. But if you as the business leader, as the owner, as the main worker in it, usually have a poor mindset, you're going to get stressed. it's going to feel like a burden. You'll be like, oh, every time someone rings to book in again, you'll be like, oh no, not another client. How am I going to fit them in? And it feels like it slows down your growth because you yourself are not living and loving your experience of being that business owner, that business professional every day. So it's very, very difficult. It becomes a burden to run the business. Even though on paper it might be successful, it feels burdensome if you've got a poor mindset. Now, on the other hand, which one haven't I covered yet? Mindset and mechanics, but if you've got poor marketing. Now, this is something that we actually see quite often. People who love their job, who love the hands-on treatment, they love connecting with their clients and love making them feel comfortable and treating them really, really well. And they've got the basic mechanics in place. They've got a booking system. They've got something that makes it all work. And maybe they're getting word of mouth referrals and they're building a nice little client base. But without marketing, the issue is that they'll have little to no growth. It's like everything might be ticking away fine, but there's just no clients coming in the door. And without marketing, that person who owns that business has no real way of knowing how to get extra clients in the door. So it becomes very, very difficult for that business to grow. Even though the foundations might be solid and the person likes it, sooner or later they're like, literally, the bank account can't afford me to stay in this business. I need to go get another job, a part-time job, or just totally change the way that things are working. So what we look at, and one of the core foundations in the book itself, is that you want to be able to have exactly what you need from each of these three amazing M's. You need to have a mindset that is enough to carry you through the challenges that you have in front of you right now, to help you work through them to the other side. You must have marketing. It doesn't have to be everything, but you need to have marketing avenues for yourself that are enough to bring in the new clients that you need to reach your goals, to make your business viable. No matter what size it is right now, you need new clients to be able to keep it working. And there will be either some or a lot of marketing in making that happen. And you must have mechanics. You've got to have the systems that are there to be able to underpin everything else working smoothly and consistently, and to give clients a very professional and consistent experience of who you are. So I hope that's been a useful little chat for you here. I want you to go check out Fully Booked, the book. It's got the 3 M's in it. We go through each of those 3. It's like basically 3 sections in the book, plus an extra bonus one at the end. But basically, we go through those 3 sections in the book and cover off a bunch of stuff in each of those things that you can look at to make your business work better. Now, also, before I go, just want to point out that we start with our events this Thursday. We're starting our tour around Australia. We're driving around Australia. We literally start our first one on this tour on Thursday night this week. That's the 26th. So if you are in, especially the southeastern part of Australia, between Geelong, Warrnambool kind of area, all the way up inland and the coast through to Brisbane, we're traveling up and then traveling back down again. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy journey. We're bringing the kids. We're doing I think it's 15 events in 19 days across all sorts of small towns. Plus we're hitting the big ones, Brisbane, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, all that kind of stuff. Plus every small town we can stop off in between. We're super looking forward to it, to connecting with a bunch of you guys that we know through the network, through following us on Facebook, or through other connections that we've had, as well as some of our amazing existing clients who come to visit as well. So I can't wait to see you guys there. Click the link, check out if there is a tour event near you, and I want you to go and book in right now so that we can meet you, so that you can get even more of this amazing stuff over a 2-hour period. Love you guys. I'm going to finish up there for today, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow for daily, Fully Booked Daily. See you then.